Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item, you know the drill, either from the Dollar Tree, the garage, the kids' room, the junk drawer, and we're making it work, and I am thankful that you are with me and a partner in this ministry, and so, it's good stuff. And this is for the 18th Sunday after Pentecost. The 18th Sunday after Pentecost, or I like to say the 30,000th Sunday after Pentecost. Gets to the point where I put a stole on, and it's my multicolored stole, and I call it my I'm tired of green stole. So there we are. But I am glad to see you, and this is for the narrative lectionary. So we are looking at stories. We are looking at holy stories. We are looking at stories we tell so we remember what came before us and that which has brought us to where we are today. And that's what we get. We get the Passover. We get this is what you are going to tell, and this is the memory, and this is why. And this is going to be a holy day for you. So what do we use? What's the springboard? Well, I am going to use, one of the springboards is my phone, but not the phone. It is going to be the photo album. And then on the photo album, you have different things, and there's people and places. There are live photos. And there's a section in there where I can go to my albums, and there's a favorite section that I've put favorite photos on. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. And I'm actually looking at this right now. And right now, the favorite ones are just ones that I've wanted to find again, but they don't have memories attached to them. So what I would do is I would create an album, maybe make a new album that says memories or holy memories. And so you've got it there. And if you're doing Zoom worship, you can set it up to where you know the screen sharing. You can, if you're doing Zoom via OBS, you can create a scene where you show the slideshow that shows right there. The same way with Zoom and screen share, but different ways that you can show that. Or if you are with your kids, you've got your phone and you can go through and your family photos. And that's really that springboard that it's like, all right, so I have these family photos. I look at this and I'm like, oh, this is, you remember the time that I flew the rubber chicken? You remember that time? Yeah. But there's those points where we tell the story so that we can remember. And it's an important, and maybe if you haven't started worshiping together in your building at this point, which we have not, everything we're doing so far is still online. It could be, remember the day that we gathered together in the pews. Something like that. But and you have pictures. Maybe you pull out your picture directory and you've got those pictures. Holy pictures that remind you of holy people, holy places, and holy events, which is the events that we have done together as people of God as we gather. So that's the springboard that I'm using to tie it into the story of God acting and how we have stories of God acting in our lives. So, all right, I hope that can be a springboard for your children's sermon and your own thinking. I again appreciate you stopping by. I know your congregation appreciates the work you're doing. I know your kids are doing. That they appreciate you. And blessings in this time. And I hope you're staying safe and hope you are well. So we will see you next week. Peace.